This video covers two models of Niftylift height riders. The 15N and the 17N. Those who intend to use any machine with characteristics of weight, height, width, length or complexity which differ significantly to the training they have received should ensure that they receive a familiarisation to cover the differences. It is the employer's responsibility to ensure that all operators using equipment are adequately trained and familiarised to comply with current health and safety legislation. Machine-specific familiarisation should follow on from basic training and cover the manufacturer's instructions and warnings, features of the specific model, control functions, safety devices and emergency lowering procedures. All of the above are to be found in the operator's manual supplied with the machine. The maximum working height is 15.53 metres or 51 feet. The maximum outreach of the machine is 9.6 metres or 31 foot 6 inches. The HR15. The maximum working height is 17.23 metres or 56 foot 6 inches. When stowed, the maximum height of the machine is 2.1 metres or 6 foot 11 inches, and the maximum length when stowed is 5 metres or 16 foot 5 inches. Platform capacity is 225 kilograms. The gradability of the machine is 25%. This safety alert symbol is used to call attention to potential hazards that may lead to serious injury or death if ignored. You will see this symbol throughout the operator's manual. The booms are mounted via a 360-degree powered swing mechanism onto a compact narrow base with a tight turning circle that ensures excellent manoeuvrability and maximum efficiency. High traction tyres and powerful hydraulic wheel motors give unsurpassed performance with the option of fast drive speed when the booms are in the stowed position. Hydraulic ramping. Your machine may have hydraulic ramping built into it by design. This means that the machine may not stop immediately when a controller is released. Automatic braking and audible alarms are activated by a 4-degree on the HR15 or 3-degree on the HR17 tilt sensor to prevent the operator from working on unsafe terrain whilst elevated. The type of tyres fitted to the machine are solid, non-marking. The maximum ground pressure for the machine can vary. Check the operator's manuals for different variations. Before use each day and at the beginning of each shift, the MEWP shall be given a full visual inspection and functional test. This includes, but is not limited to, the operating and emergency controls, safety devices, fall protection devices, cables, wiring harnesses, any loose or missing parts, tyres, wheels, decals, warnings. Ensure that the operator safety manual is the correct type and located in the black box inside the platform. Check the condition of the guardrails and that the sliding entry gate moves freely. Before checking any batteries, ensure that you are wearing the correct personal protective equipment. Ground control operation. Number 1. Operates the platform levelling. Left is for forward, right is for backwards. Please note that platform levelling is only active when the booms are fully stowed in the down position. Number 2. Operates the fly boom or jib boom. Lift up to elevate the fly boom, lower down to lower the fly boom. 3. Operates the telescope. Lift up to telescope in, press down to telescope out. 4. Operates the link boom or secondary boom. Lift up to elevate. Press down to lower. 5. Operates the upper boom. Lift up to elevate the boom. Press down to lower the boom. 6. Operates the swing or rotate. Push left to slew left. Push right to slew right. 7. Emergency stop. Push to stop all operations. Twist clockwise to enable operation. 8. Base key switch. Left for ground controls, centre position for off, right for platform controls. 9. Green power button. Push and hold for power. Release to cease operation. 10. Cage overload indicator. Always allow the engine to warm up before operating. Please ensure the platform and ground red emergency stops are in the out position. Turn the key switch at the ground control station to ground. Turn the duty selector in the platform to engine. If you have a cold engine, turn the main engine key switch, located beneath the central cover, to the glow position. This engages the glow plug preheat system. Hold for 3 to 5 seconds, then turn the key to the start position. The engine will now start up. If you have a warm engine, turn the main engine ignition switch to the start position and the engine will start up. Unless the diesel engine is running, the HR15N and HR17N will automatically default to the primary power source, which is battery. Push and hold the green power button on the base control box. Select a function and operate the appropriate rocker switches in full, according to the operator's manual. To return control to the platform, turn the base control key switch to the platform position. Drive speed. There are 2 drive speeds with the machine, tortoise and hare. Duty selection. Anti-clockwise for battery, clockwise for engine. Centre position for off. Horn. Press and hold to sound the horn. Platform rotation. Hold right to turn anti-clockwise. Hold left for clockwise. Engine revs. Anti-clockwise for half revs and also for travelling on a gradient. Clockwise for maximum revs for travelling on level ground. Engine start. Left for glow plugs, right for start. Cage overload indicator. Cage levelling. Up for forwards, down for backwards. Please note, platform levelling is only active when the booms are down. Emergency stop. Push in to stop all operations, turn clockwise to release. Green power button. Push and hold to activate machine. Joystick. Grip the joystick and hold the trigger switch at the front. Machine movement is achieved by slowly moving the joystick away from the neutral position in the required direction. Steer by using the thumb rocker switch located on top of the joystick. Boom controls. Operates the link booms or secondary booms. Push up to elevate the secondary boom. Pull down to lower the secondary boom. The upper boom or primary boom. Push up to elevate the primary boom. Push down to lower the primary boom. The slew or turntable rotate. Push left to rotate left, push right to rotate right. Telescopic function. Push up to telescope in, pull down to telescope out. Fly boom or jib boom. Push up to lift the jib or the fly boom, pull down to lower the jib or the fly boom. Multifunctional digital gauge. Situated on the cage control panel, this gauge provides a warning indication for the range of functions. The red warning lamps on the right hand side indicate a safety critical situation where immediate action is required. The amber lamps on the left are advisory. It also displays fuel or battery levels when the machine is in operation, automatically reverting to fuel level when the diesel engine is started. Tilt alarm, cage overload, drive disabled. Advisory lamps, which are amber, low battery state, high speed drive available for use, low fuel level, low engine pressure. The Niftylift range of machines is available fitted with a mechanical cage weigh system. These are configured to sense a vertical cage overload, which when detected will halt the machine movement. No further use of the platform is permitted until the overload has been removed. Enabling the emergency stops allows the system to become active when either the cage or base key switch is turned on. If the cage is overloaded, the control circuit will immediately indicate this by an audible and visual alarm. Pressing the emergency stop or turning the key switch to the off position merely silences the alarm. The alarm will continue to sound as long as the overload persists. Checking the operation of the emergency controls every day and before each shift is an essential part of the operator's duties. The operator and all ground personnel must be thoroughly familiar with the location and operation of the emergency controls in the event of an incapacitated operator. Turn the key switch at the ground control station to ground anti-clockwise. Manoeuvre the machine using the ground controls to lower the platform to the ground. If all machine power is lost, the manual hand pump can be used to provide the hydraulic power to manoeuvre the machine. Operate the emergency descent valves located under the base control panel of the superstructure. These must be pulled in or out depending on the direction of travel required. Refer to the decal inside the panel for the relevant controls. With the relevant descent valve pushed in or pulled out, operate the manual hand pump located inside the same panel. If initial movement of the machine allows the master alarm to reset, normal controls will then be available. Please note this is the fastest method of lowering the platform to the ground. If the machine is fitted with a cage overload system and the cage comes into contact with a fixed object whilst operating at height, this would be detected as an overload condition. All power to the machine controls will be lost, requiring the machine to be recovered using the manual hand pump. Following any emergency descent recovery of the platform, you must fully extend and retract all cylinders from ground control station before using the machine. The machine incorporates a load sensing cage console that senses if the operator has been pushed or has fallen against the console. If the load applied to the front of the console is greater than the predetermined amount, the foot switch will be disabled to increase operator safety and reduce the possibility of sustained involuntary operation of the cage controls. Please note the green button will illuminate once the foot switch has been disabled, but will continue to be available for use at all times. This allows the operator to use the cage control functions and manoeuvre the machine to a safe position. To reset the foot switch, first, release the load from the front of the console. Then ensure cage controls are in the neutral position and clear of objects. Then take your foot off the foot switch and put your foot back onto the foot switch. The foot switch is now active and the full control of the machine has now been restored. Please note if PSYOPS has been activated and the foot switch is not reset within 15 seconds, if fitted, the blue warning beacon will flash and a warning announcement will sound until the foot switch is reset. When the machine is not in use, return the machine to the stowed position, turn the base control key switch to the centre off position, remove key and chock the wheels.